Hey y'all, Porsha for sale done made a YouTube page. And I guess imitation is the best form of flattery, because Kenya came out yesterday and told everybody to subscribe to her page. So I was going to talk about that today. I was going to say, everybody please go over and subscribe to Kenya's YouTube channel. But I wake up and I see that Porsha for sale is talking about Kenya on her YouTube page. And I said, wait a minute. Why is everybody running to YouTube? Oh, wait, I got it. The writing's on the wall. They're scared now because the ratings are in from Sunday. I'm not talking about Peacock and the streaming numbers. I'm talking about how many people tuned in live on Bravo. And typically, it's been falling between the 500,000 mark. But everybody wanted to tune in and see Kenya, so the ratings were up by an extra 100,000 people. An extra 100,000 people tuned in during real time to see Kenya. And now, Kenya won't be on. So the girls are scared about the ratings. They know they need a part-time job. They know they need a part-time job now. Because with these tariffs coming in every other day, people cannot be affording no go-naked skis or hair. That's out of the question. And no pampered skis or sheets by Porsha. That's just lunacy. But one thing is consistent, is that Porsha for sale is starting off her YouTube career by telling lies. Lies! And we're going to talk about it. If you have not already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And turn on the notifications, babe.
Been through a lot from the start. Just to figure out who I am.
All right, so Porsha for sale dropped her YouTube video, and she alleges somebody on the current cast gave Kenya the information on Easy E-Day. Pause. Porsha, here we go again with the bullshit. I told y'all, all Porsha does is lie. You cannot believe anything Porsha says. Kenya came out this morning and said that's not true. Thank you, Kenya. Don't even let the story grow legs. Come on, Kenya. How many times do the people have to say it? The girls' P-Hub content is all over the internet, free of charge, allegedly. All you need to do is log in, and in some states, all you need is your driver's license number. How many times must we repeat? People have been sharing videos of Easy E-Day on the Amtrak for decades. Rick Ross didn't go down to Clark Atlanta University and find Easy E-Day in no economics classes. The girl wasn't taking calculus, okay? She was hanging out with Soulja Boy and Little Bow Wow. The girl was messing with 7th Streeters, man. Come on now. Porsha, go order a large pepperoni pizza and stop lying. Stop it, Porsha. Kenya said, absolutely no one on the show gave me anything. Stop using my situation for clickbait. Come on, Kenya. Enough is enough. So Porsha responds and she says, quote, that's a lie. We talk day and night, and I personally went to the network production and fought for you before you showed her underage explicit pics. Pause. With friends like this, who needs enemies? Who needs enemies? Porsha, I called it last summer. I said, why in the hell is Kenya hanging out and befriending Porsha? I told you it was going to backfire. I told you it wasn't going to go well. Kenya, what the hell were you doing talking with Porsha day and night? Kenya! Fast forward to this year, she's hanging out with Easy E-Day, and these two are about to go on a African continent wholesale, okay? Allegedly. Porsha says, I checked on you because I cared and care. I'm not your enemy. End quote. I'm going to say this. I don't believe that Porsha is hanging out with Easy E-Day simply because she wants to be enemies with Kenya. I don't believe that. I believe that the reason Porsha is hanging out with Easy E-Day and they have become friends is because Porsha is beefing with Shamia. Easy E-Day has talked about Shamia's daughter. And Porsha hanging out with Easy E-Day is a way for her to uppercut Shamia. That's all that is. I do believe that Kenya is collateral damage. I believe that. But you're going to trade in Shamia for Easy E-Day at the expense of Kenya? Porsha for sale ain't shit. So one thing for certain and two things for sure. This vindicates Ming. Like Ming told y'all yesterday, keep my name out y'all mouth. I didn't give Kenya shit. So Porsha is saying Ming didn't do it either. So we can just take Ming off the map. So whoever that person was in the comments who wanted me to talk about that situation with Ming and ask me what I think, girl, Ming has been vindicated. Let's move on. Next, Porsha Fosale says, this whole storyline with her, Drew, Dennis, and Ralph is fake. Pause. I said that 5 weeks ago. Drew doesn't want Dennis. And I'm not even going to get in on Dennis' looks because that's obvious. But what I will say, Ralph and Drew's first baby daddy have the same head shape. Drew has a type. Don't nobody want to sit on Dennis' banana head except long chin, crater face, Botox, Porsha Fosale. This is just getting out of hand. Now, Porsha then says Drew and Dennis are using this for promotion for her new album. So basically, Drew was on some Carrie Hilson type shit. That's what Porsha Fosale wants us to believe. But I want you all to consider this. This is what I want you to consider. If Porsha was not participating with this fake storyline between her, Drew, and Dennis, what else would she film about? Remember, she cannot film in the house. She cannot film in the car. Simon sent Bravo and NBC Universal a cease and desist during this time. We got to refresh our memory. What was Porsha going to talk about? I want y'all to get in the comments right now and tell me what storyline Porsha has without Drew and Dennis. I'll wait on it. I'll wait. I'll pay a 105% tariff on some pampered skeezer sheets by Porsha if you can tell me what else Porsha was going to talk about for 18 episodes that does not involve Kenya or Drew. And we know she cannot talk about Simon because he slapped a cease and desist on that go naked hair. Let your girl know. What's up? Because next week, now that Kenya is gone, it's all on Porsha Fosale. She has to clock in and I'll be watching the numbers. Because this is where shit gets real. Let's stay in touch.